Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 3. It's your buddy Cooper here, and today, Damon and I are going to class. Me go too. Me bad tag duel friend. No, he seriously is. I couldn't believe it. Damon ruined us the other episode, and this episode, we're going to continue to use the Exodia deck just a slight bit longer. Not too much longer, but just a slight bit longer. Because I've decided that I want to win some duels with it, so let us go. Alright, let's see. I don't know why, but I thought I saw Cyrus wearing a raw yellow outfit and then an obelisk blue outfit all of a sudden. Like he just got promoted in class, but I think I'm crazy. Clearly I'm crazy. Alright, we're going to head to the main gate and we're going to see what kind of duelists we can run into. We got Hero and Deloge. We're going to go ahead and do a tag duel with Hero and Deloge, even though I do not like teaming with Damon right now because my deck is very particular, and even though I love putting cards in the grave, Damon loves putting those cards in his deck when I'm trying to put them in my hand. So we'll see how this works. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of luck if we can come out of this unscathed, especially going forward. But we'll see. Partner, what do you got? Oh, this is my hand. This is pretty good. Morphing Jar is good. Cyber Valley's good. Aeronite's good. Yeah, he's all draw power. No surprise there. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of draw power. Well, there goes our ability to draw power from Mad Reloader. Oh, there goes our life points. Okay. Everything's going to be insect. That's interesting to say the least. And now that everything is insect, we're going to need to kill that monster, but I'm not much for aggression. My cards aren't good at being aggressive, so we're going to get killed all the time now. Let us use good goblin housekeeping to try and fix this hand. Oh, I drew another Exodia piece. What are the odds? Okay, didn't expect that, but we did, so here we go. I'm going to put Giant Soldier of Stone back in the deck. I'm going to activate Legacy of Yatagarasu. Yeah, I would like to draw one card. Spirit Reaper, useless. Every card I have in my hand is currently useless against this opponent. The best I can do is Reckless Greed and ruin everything. No more draw power for old Cooper. That Heavy Storm changes nothing, because I should have kept Giant Soldier. Turns out I need the 1300 attack. Ah, no matter what I do, you're going to be annoying. However, I could utilize Power Wall. Although I'd have to get rid of one of the cards on the field, which means I'd have to play aggressively. Yeah, but it is still an option. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's summon, say, it doesn't really matter what I summon. I'm not going to get my flip effect anyway. Let's say Spirit Reaper. Like, I could try to force them in attack mode, so at least maybe my partner can do something about it. And then, once they go for me, we have a Power Wall option. It's not necessary, but it's an option. Okay, so this is going to force them to come at me. That means my partner just needs a monster with 500 attack. That shouldn't be too hard. And I could throw away 5 cards right now. That's not a lot, but it'll probably still be more useful that I throw away cards compared to my partner throwing away cards. Didn't hit the right ones. Did not hit the right ones. Didn't hit terrible ones either, but... And my partner can't draw either. Reckless Greed affects both players, apparently. I didn't realize that. I did not realize it would affect him as well. Now we're in trouble. Alright, the good news is Backup Soldier is probably becoming more and more usable. The problem is my partner used it, so now I don't have the card I need to destroy my opponent. I needed it so I could get Giant Soldier of Stone and kill the opponent. Yeah, oh, I have Morphing Jar. Yeah, I think that's our best option. They have 2 traps, but they're not going to activate it on a Morphing Jar. Alright, let's go. They want me to kill this card because they want to summon something stronger. But what they don't know is I have Marshmallow waiting in the wings. Shit. Oh, that's fine. That is 100% A-okay. Like, unless you had DNA surgery and you turned all these guys into Pyros, that is 100% A-okay with me. Partner, you can finally do something. Interesting choice. Giant Soldier would have been good. Oppressed People would have been good. Instead, we're going to go with Dekoichi, most likely. 1 Light Fairy and 3 Dark Fiends. Do you even run all that? I guess these are Dark Fiends, but who's your Light Fairy? Ooh, a monster immune to traps. That's interesting. Dekoichi gets some draw power. Muka! That's a pretty good card if I actually had a way of using it. Power Wall, that's a pretty good card. And I have a way of using it. Alright, so at least I bought us more turns. I have 2 pieces of Exodia, and we need to figure out how to get the rest. No pieces are engraved. If they get DNA surgery, we're screwed. Alright, the good news is there's no DNA surgery. We popped it earlier. The bad news is if they eventually get it, it counters us completely. There it is. Okay, well then you're going to need to kill that thing. You have to Offering to the Doomit. There's no other way. Alright, Marshmallow can go back in defense mode now. Please. For our life. Okay, I was going to say for our life point's sake. We don't have that many left, and I'm still trying to get us a victory by Exodia. Muka is not the strongest, but we'll live with it. Oh, looks like they're getting a little reckless. Their greed has turned into a wild heart. That's not too bad. We can actually deal with that. Slowly but surely. I might even get to use some other cards. Wait, is it 4 turns of reckless greed? Wait, what happened here? Is it actually 4 turns? My partner didn't get to draw. I didn't get to draw for... Is it that painful to use reckless greed in a tag duel in this game? I guess so. I'm just going to summon Cyber Valley. I need the draw power. My Insect Cyber Valley. My Howling Insect opponent. As long as they don't get Insect Princess, we're good. I activate Cyber Valley's effect. Ooh, that's a good card if we could toss some cards. But I need Power Wall for that, which we're not planning on using. Mass Sorcerer has a chance of doing 200 deflected damage, but we're not trying to win by battle. If anything, things are good that it's going so slow. Huh, so Wildheart is immune to DNA surgery. Interesting. I mean, obviously, it should have been obvious, but I'm surprised still. Painful choice. I have a bunch of choices to be made. Looking at this, I will pick the Exodia pieces. And then I'm going to pick some cards that he will... Well, actually, let's leave the head out of it. Let's go with Sangan. Let's go with... stuff he would actually end up giving me. Cold Sarcophagus, yes. And... another card, because I have everything I need. He wouldn't give me the head of Exodia. He might give me like an arm or something, which is useless. Give me Monster Reincarnation. Sangan was given to me. That was a mistake. That was the worst choice out of all the choices. Like, you actually could not have made a worse choice. I bring back the 2 pieces of Exodia. You have an interesting deck, Mr. Hero. I summon Sangan. Sangan, please go in and get destroyed. It's all part of the plan. That was a big mistake. I have 4 pieces of Exodia in my hand. Even if the opponent doesn't know that, I just got some head. Yeah! Head of Exodia! In a tag duel! That might be the only time we pull that off. Tag duel success. My partner and I are styling. Good job, Damon. Your draw power is somewhat helpful. I just didn't realize Reckless Greed was so painful for both of us. Alright, we beat 2 opponents. The insect deck wasn't even that strong, it was just annoying. And the other guy's deck I didn't even get a good look at because of all the other stuff that we had going on. So what were you guys, like level 7 band decks? Level 6? Level 6. Both level 6, okay. So they're a little bit more in the middle. I didn't even think band decks could be in the middle. Wow, Tyranno and Slade. Tyranno is super dangerous. Because if he's still a Dino deck, he definitely is Hyper Hammerhead, and that ruins my invincible monster strategies. Alright, Mr. Hassleberry, let's see what you can do. You bitch. Thank you for letting me go first, actually. I'm sorry, I thought this was the other game where if they pick second, that means I'm going second. I'm playing another Yu-Gi-Oh game right now. You guys probably have seen it by now. I usually record everything around the same time of release. Alright, I can Foolish Burial one of the pieces of Exodia away. Or I could just bring back Foolish Burial, an invincible monster. Since I'm gonna need more time given my bad hand, yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna summon Jerry with no fear, and I'm gonna end my turn. I want to see exactly what Tyranno's packing in a banned deck. Ah, I also use that card. Alright, the card you're gonna get to keep out of all of them will be Dimensional Fusion. Yeah, I figured you would use that. You beat me by 50, you lucky brat. That's the card I didn't want to see, so now Monster Reborn is worthless. That is the one dinosaur we can't handle. Ooh, I need to draw Mirror Force. I draw. Card Trooper, that'll actually do the job. I'm going to go ahead and summon Card Trooper. Card Trooper's going to help me out by trying to get Exodia pieces in the grave. We only have one so far. Or no, we didn't put one in the grave. Oh, well, now we have one. I was right. Then we are going to check out the graveyards. I don't really want to use Hydrogeddon, because if I use it, I'm just giving it to him, and then it'll become a big problem for me. Card Trooper will work. I can survive. I can survive. Alright, Card Trooper, you did good, and honestly, having you in my hand makes you even safer. We don't know if he has a second Hyper Hammerhead, so I'm going to take some direct damage. But I will set up a backup soldier, so I have something for next turn. In case I can't go Card Trooper. Alright, well now 2,000 defense isn't enough. Shit. Well, I mean, it makes sense. It's Mr. Tyranno Hassle goddamn Berry. And he did have 2. I knew it. My brain. My brain saw it coming. I sees it. I sees it in the future. Alright, the problem with seeing it coming is, how do I even stop it while keeping myself alive? The answer might surprise you. I'm gonna do what I did last time, but this time, unless he started the duel with 3 Hyper Hammerheads, which I would call shenanigans on, damn it, I only lost spell cards, this should work. I attack with Card Trooper. I get rid of the second Hyper Hammerhead. I swear to freaking God. If this man is able to get me by getting a second Hyper Hammerhead, I will call shenanigans. I threw this away for a reason. I got rid of all the Hyper Hammerheads he should have possibly had, and having 2 was ridiculous, but I predicted it somehow, using my brain. Son of a bitch. Oh, thank God. He's addicted to big attack. Wait. Okay. I was gonna say, unless he tributes, and then, yeah, the Black Tyranno or something, but I actually would have been fine. I have backup soldier. Black Tyranno wouldn't work. Alright, I draw a piece of Exodia. Ooh, piece of candy. Alright, I don't really have enough life points left to use Card Trooper aggressively, but I think I will anyway. I know it sounds crazy to say that out loud, but the reason I'm doing it is there's a chance Card Trooper can win this for me. I activate Card Trooper's effect. Try to hit Exodia. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Alright, I activate Backup Soldier. With Backup Soldier, I'm going to get the left and the oppressed. Alright, I was able to get a piece. The Card Trooper sadly failed me. I'm going to activate Heavy Storm to leave my opponent with nothing to work with. There goes all of his cards, including the Dimension Fusion. Then, I'm going to destroy his only aggressive card that we can actually see. And as long as he doesn't draw a Piercing monster, I can take the turn no problem. But there are 2 Piercing dinos that I know of. Oh! I should have said second Backup Soldier after that. I didn't... Well, I mean, I have other recovery cards, like the thing I just drew. Yeah, exactly. That's dangerous. But I can survive it, and that's all that really matters. This is a tough duel. This guy's pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie, this guy's pretty tough. Alright, I'm not exactly gonna be able to get rid of you again. So, if let's say I were to Dark Factory of Mass Production. Let's say I make that choice. I get 2 pieces of Exodia back. I already have none in my hand. That's not the play we're gonna make then. I'm gonna activate Swords to bait out MST. Oh, I do have one in my hand, but that's fine because we have other Dark Factories of Mass Production. I'm gonna go for the Morphing Jar, so I'm setting up for that. And as long as he doesn't have Heavy Storm, and even if he did, I think I baited him into not using it because look at that. He's got a bunch of trap cards he won't want to kill. Shit. Oh, okay, good. We can handle his ultimate Tyranno. This may be his favorite card, but Superconductor would have been a problem because it can win by burn. And then we'd have to get rid of Sword somehow so he attacks and I can Mirror Force. He doesn't have MST. He would have used it. Alright, Heart of the Cards. That changes my idea. That changes everything, because now I just need head. Morphing Jar idea may not be what I go for anymore, but oh, even then, I wouldn't win. I wouldn't win. Yeah, I think we're just gonna wait. We have a 1 out of 13 chance of getting head. Because I could Morphing Jar, but then again, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get another factory, so I'd rather just wait till Swords runs out, and then I have to make the decision. So until I have to make the decision, I'll have options. I don't really want Dandelion in hand, because if it dies, I'll still have the same problem. Well, like I said, I have one more turn of Swords. After that turn of Swords, then I have to do it. Oh, there's the MST. Oh, I might not have a choice anymore. He can attack everything. Morphing Jar is going to happen. Hydrogeddon's going to happen. Black Stego, for some reason, is going to happen, even though Ultimate Tyranno has to be the attacker. Sorry, Ultimate Tyranno, I can't allow you to do this, because I might have another win condition. No. Nani? Alright, still not willing to do anything else. I draw. Giant Soldier is not what we're looking for. Morphing Jar. Out of curiosity, do I have an Dark Factory and Mass Production in my deck? I do. Odds are actually decent that I would just draw it and win the duel. Odds are decent. But then I'd have to leave myself in attack mode, and Powerwall only works on direct attacks, I believe. Yeah. So I could lose the duel off of that play. Let's just not do it. There's no reason to risk it. Why risk it? The only other card I'm looking for is Sangan. Yeah, if I make that play with Morphing Jar and I can't protect myself, then what's the point? I'd have to win on the turn I Morphing Jar. Okay, I win. I was patient and I got rewarded. Reward for patience. Pieces of Exodia come to me. That was a very tense duel. He got me very low on life points, and you gotta give him respect for that. Yeah, sometimes this deck can win in under 10 turns, and sometimes we need a little extra time. Especially when the opponents are actually really tough, like Mr. Tyranno Hassleberry. What level were you? Level 5? Honestly, maybe I felt worse because you got Hyper Hammerhead. You felt scarier because of the Hyper Hammerhead, but that was probably the only reason. Painful Choice didn't end up working in your favor. You didn't give yourself the best choices. Alright, Slade, bring it on. Bring it on. I don't feel like teaming with Damon again, even though at least we did win one with Damon today. If the opponents look like they'd be weak, I'll team up with Damon, but if they look like they could possibly be strong, I'm doing it on my own. Okay, going second against Slade is probably really scary. If he's using a banned deck, he's probably using Darkness Metal Dragon and a bunch of other cards I don't want to look at. Painful Choice for him would be a busted card. I actually started Painful Choice. That's awesome. That's actually just straight up awesome. I drew both my power walls. That's interesting. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get 5 monsters out of my deck. 5 specific monsters that I just don't think I'll need. Completely worthless. Not necessary to anybody. Of course, since they're Exodia pieces, if I just pick any other card, he'll probably give me that other card. So, last time I picked Sangan, he gave me Sangan. What if I picked, say, Backup Soldier, something not very useful? Yeah, exactly, he would. Interesting. I have things I can do now. I'm just gonna set because we don't know what you're into. I'm just gonna set because we don't know what you're into. I probably should set Powerwall in case he has Shield Crush or something. The problem is, setting Backup Soldier this early, I don't think I have 5 monsters in grave, so it's worthless. Did you just... He's gonna tribute it. I was gonna say, what? That's not okay. He's gonna tribute it. Yeah, everyone saw that coming. I only have 1 spell card for you to get rid of. You can enjoy being baby buffed, which is enough to be a problem for me. Yep, you were able to get over my wall. We don't need a Backup Soldier. No, well, maybe I could have power walled. But the thing is, I don't know about losing my my card right now. I don't know if I want to. Oh, I drew it. Oh. That changes everything. That changes literally everything. And once I get one more recovery card, we win. Like any recovery card. Backup Soldier, Dark Mass Production. Technically Cyber Valley, but we needed one, Cyber Valley when we had more cards. Like, we actually just straight up win. No, we're good. Let's just draw. Sangam would have been nice. Didn't even attack me because I ended the thing. That's a Morphing Jar. Shit. Shit, that is a Morphing Jar he just played. Therefore, I'm going to need other recovery. Best I can do is set this and knowing that... I could attack the Morphing Jar Giant Trune, but I already played the Cyber thing. Either way, I know I'm going to have to do this the long way now. Okay. Bring it on. Let's do this the long way, Slade. You're probably about to freaking fuse on me anyway. 5 spells and traps is really intimidating when you have a full hand. And I lost the one card I loved. And I didn't gain any monster recovery cards, which is really bad. Hey, I was just talking about fusion. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah! I'm sorry, I'm a little worried. Slightly worried. I'm actually fine. I'm not going to be in trouble. I'm a little bit in trouble. Alright, well, you get that. I get a Cyber Valley. I think that's a fair trade. Don't think you wanted to give me 2 Cyber Valleys. That just seems foolish. If I get 1 recovery card, I'm ending this. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm ending this duel. I only have to survive 1 turn. You know that, right? I draw. Alright, I'm going to activate Backup Soldier, as I need to get 3 cards back to my hand. 1, 2, 3. What? Oh! Oh no! Wait! Oh, this duel is not good now. We can't win. Oh, I said Giant Trune, didn't I? Okay, I have an option, but losing that Backup Soldier is bad. Losing that Backup Soldier is very, very bad. The only good news is I could probably force out my Mirror Force next turn. Yes, let's do it. Okay, this is what we're going to do. This might seem weird to some people, but we're going to Giant Trunade now so that I know they won't have Royal Decree next turn. Just in case everything I do fails, we're going to set every single spell and trap in my hand, because there's a chance they'll ignore Cyber Valley. And I'm going to set Morphing Jar. And he should keep most of the spells and traps in his hand, which will force him to discard. Because the AI is programmed to only play like 2. Yep. Now we Mirror Force, getting rid of Chaos Emperor Dragon, which is the scary one. Nanda. Alright. Now you only play like... Oh, well, that's fine. We can deal with that later. Oh! I could deal with that now. He's probably going to use its special summoning effect. He has too many cards not to. That's intimidating. That is intimidating. I'll give you that much. I draw. Oakley dokley. I know what I want to do. I am going to... First things first. In order to increase my chances of drawing what I need, I'm going to Dark Enchanting Fitting Room. We know we can't use any trap cards. Yes. Increasing my chances of getting a second Dark Factory of Mass Production or Backup Soldier. Yes. Good. And now I don't have to worry about Dandelion, which it didn't matter to me anyway. If I put you in attack mode, we will survive, even if they did have a 5-God. Although if they have Megamorph, then that changes things. I didn't get the recovery card I wanted, I admit. Then I have to assume I'm going to get said recovery card that I want in 2 turns, at the very least. Since Backup Soldier is useless, I will need Dark Enchanting Fitting Room. Then, I need Cyber Valley to do its other effect. I activate Cyber Valley's effect. With it, I can return 1 card. We're going to return the Head of Exodia to the top of my deck. I am going to get rid of, let's say, Foolish Burial, as we don't need it right now. Just in case things don't work out, I have Swords, which he could kill with Stamping Destruction, but then I don't have to worry about the Megamorph situation. So they all have results of me being okay with this. I could set Card Trooper, because I don't need to throw any more cards away, and I do want to draw more cards. So that's a win condition right there. I am trying to get Dark Factory of Mass Production. I need to survive 2 turns, and Swords is going to help me. This is it. I have game in 2 turns, guaranteed. Okay, we predicted this. We can survive it. And now Megamorph wouldn't work if he tried to go for that. In 2 turns, he would have a second Future Fusion, which is cheating. You can't do that. That is the 5-God play I didn't want to see, but it is happening. Surviving 2 turns is going to be very difficult now. Especially since Powerwall has no use this late in the duel. Mystic Tomato can only do a little damage if they decide to go that route. Nope, they're going to try and kill me. Okay, even Burn will destroy me now. I knew Stamping Destruction could happen. Let's get the Head of Exodia now. Giving me a chance to get an invincible monster, something that can protect me. Heavy Storm would only get rid of Future Fusion. Dark Factory can be used. Power Walls are useless, though. That is a good point. Let's use the Dark Factory. Alright, with Dark Factory, I'm going to get back 2 Exodia pieces. And next turn, I get 2 more. This turn, I should only be concerned about stopping my opponent from having any aggressive plays. Getting Heavy Storm off will stop a second 5-God. Then, he also had TT, I activate Monster Reborn. And I need to reborn a monster that can protect me for 1 more turn. Spirit Reaper is one of them. 1,000 life points. Yeah, that's not going to win me the duel. Prime Material is not going to win me the duel. Only Spirit Reaper has a chance of keeping me in this duel. Dandelion 2 is, I think. But Spirit Reaper has the best chance. It does. Alright. This has the best chance of keeping me in the duel in case he gets a bunch of special summons, because he's already shown he's using a banned amount of cards. He has multitudes of banned cards, or limited cards in a banned amount. The best they can do is kill that. Next turn I win because I put Gold Sarcophagus on the line. I ain't trying to hit you, buddy. You were trying to play it safe, but I ain't trying to hit you. Monster Reincarnation was... Oh, wow. Even if I didn't get the head back, I had one last way of getting it, which is nice. I activate Dark Factory of Mass Production, and despite how tough this duel was, like, literally as tough as can be, we came out on top. Slade, you are for real. Chaos Emperor Dragon was definitely scary, but you had the advantage, so you didn't want to use your effect. Which is right. You shouldn't do that. You had to be at least a level 8 or 9 duelist. Alright, nice draw. Level 9. Yep, that makes sense. Let's get out of here. We actually got Damon's first heart up. That's good. Oh, look who's hiding in the corner. I saw those people. That was Dark Magician Girl chilling with freaking Jesse Anderson. We're going to go to the store, buy ourselves a box, and next episode, we're going to be doing Damon's Story Mode. Oh, did I just see Sadie is level 10? There are level 10 characters in this game, and Sadie is one of them. We all just saw that. No wonder I lost to her. Alright, I spent 6 grand. I might not have 6 grand next time around. Let's see, rarity-wise. Useless anyway. That's good! 3 Botanical Lions. That's really, really good. This is insanely good when we team up with one specific partner. Useless, useless, useless. Okay. Useful later. God tier for plant decks. Actually, God tier to have 3 of these. Yes. Very nice. Okay. Not the worst pulls today. Not the bad. Not. It could have been way worse. So, guys, that's going to be it. Next episode, Damon and I are going to team up. And honestly, since we're just going to team up anyway, I think we can go one more. I'm enjoying the Exodia deck. I actually am. So next episode, let's just do the Exodia deck one more time. And I promise I won't just keep saying that until he has 2 hearts.